Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in this emergency video. If you monitor this price movement of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, you can see very clearly guys the price of Bitcoin unfortunately broke the support which we had around 19,000 and it is flashing us a big warning sign. Why? Because yesterday when we were talking about this 2B reversal pattern, we found out if we lose the support around this 19 to 20,000, the next area of confluence is going to be around 11,000 to 12,000 and that will be looked as our potential upcoming target for Bitcoin, and it does looks like playing out. Why this actually matters for us? I mean the price of Bitcoin, since it has broken the support on 19,000, why it has a very high probability of showing this reversal towards this next confluence area. Let me show you with this another example here. Now, before I start talking about this stochastic RSI, which was already flashing us a big warning sign, if you haven't destroyed that like button, then please do it right now. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Please guys, help me boost this channel. I mean, the videos lately is not performing that well. I don't know why, but a like and a comment will definitely boost the algorithm. So if you look at this here in a weekly time frame, you can see very clearly whenever the price of Bitcoin has shown this weakness, I mean a corrective movement like this, what has happened before? The stochastic RSI has always flashed us this bearish crossover. After the stochastic RSI bearish crossover, if you look at this in a weekly time frame, the price of Bitcoin has also started with this corrective movement, and whenever we saw the stochastic RSI around this oversold area, after this bullish crossover, we have started with this really rally type of scenario. As soon as we saw another bearish crossover in stochastic RSI, price started with this corrective movement, and each and every time this exact scenario is unfolding. If you look in our case right now, this is also a big warning sign because this is a bearish stochastic RSI crossover. So that was also one reason I warned you guys that according to this weekly time frame, according to this stochastic RSI, the price of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame is clearly flashing us a warning sign. Beside this example guys, beside this stochastic RSI, beside this 2B reversal pattern which we are witnessing right now, also this one scenario in a weekly time frame was flashing us a warning sign. I mean the price of Bitcoin has always found support around this 200 weekly SMA in the past price action. You can see whenever we tested the 200 weekly SMA, after that we had a very nice relief rally. Each and every retracement ended around this 200 weekly SMA, starting a new market phase. In our case, we broke the support from this 200 weekly SMA. We even came back above it, but unfortunately, the 200 weekly SMA was not strong enough to hold the price. But now, if you look at this, this is a clear sign of weakness, which is also indicating this 300 weekly SMA is now looked as our potential target for Bitcoin for the upcoming days, which right now is lying around 17,400 area, and this lower target here around 17,000 actually makes a lot of sense. Let me show you that here. Now, before I switch the chart, let me remind you guys, we have around $8,550 bonus available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit, which is my favorite crypto exchange, is giving around $4,450 bonus, and Phemex around $4,100. And additional to this, the first 50 users who sign up under Crypto Anup, deposit at least 1,000 USD, trade at least 1,000 USD, get an airdrop of 100 USDT, and along with that, all newly registered users will get 0% makers fee on derivatives until the end of September. So if you are an experienced trader, do grab this opportunity. Now let me show you why the price target around 17,000 for the immediate short term and also in the upcoming days would make a lot of sense for Bitcoin. According to this leading indicator, according to these pivotal points, the price of Bitcoin right now is clearly showing weakness, and not just only that, it's also getting gravitated towards this monthly S1 line, which is our first target for this September month. This monthly S1 line is also lying around 17,900 to 18,000 range. So definitely, since the price of Bitcoin has failed to hold the support around 19,000, this monthly S1 line is where we could be heading before price shows any sort of a reversal or movement here in this manner, because we know in the worst case scenario, right, if we lose support from this monthly S1 line, also the support from this monthly S2 line This is our monthly S2 line, this red line here. And in the worst case scenario, monthly S3 line should not be forgotten. So this monthly S3 line is the worst case price target for Bitcoin here for this September 1, which is lying around 12,000 area, as you can see here. So that is the reason, guys. That is the reason. Since the price of Bitcoin has already broken the support from this 19,000, even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally, price again holding the support above 19,000, be careful, because this support has already been broken and price could again show a reversal without touching any of the CPR lines, leaving it a VCPR. And not just only this, guys, not just only this, even this right angle broadening wedge and ascending broadening wedge scenario played out perfectly. I mean, the price has not just only broken the support from this ascending broadening wedge, now we are also breaking below the right angle broadening wedge formation. I mean, the lower line area, which was actually holding the price around 19,000. So this is also another warning sign which is being flashed for Bitcoin. Please be careful. Any sort of a relief rally for the medium short term, do not let that fool you. I mean, the price of Bitcoin in a weekly time frame is clearly showing weakness. Even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally type of scenario, this could be a temporary relief rally before price again start breaking here to the downward direction, just like as shown here in an example. So as you can see, guys, looking into different scenario, looking through different perspective, the price of Bitcoin is showing weakness, and I want you guys to keep that in mind. Even though many were calling 20,000 the bottom, 19,000 the bottom, I was there showing you what was actually being flashed. So expect this trend continuation to happen around 17,000, and in the worst case scenario around 11 to 12,000 area. Now, before I conclude this video, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't destroyed the like button, then please, guys, do it right now. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and the bell. Now, yesterday when we were talking about this rising trend line, I showed you exactly what was happening. The price of Bitcoin was forming a very, very similar scenario, just like here from the past price action. That's why I drew this circle just to pinpoint getting rejection around this previous temporary support line could be a reversal here to the downside, because we found out each and every time the price of Bitcoin has lost the support from this rising trend line, after that we have started with this corrective movement, and this is exactly what happened here. Price broke the support from this rising trend line, just like here from the past price action, failed to break above it, got rejected, and then started with this corrective movement, and this is exactly what happened here. Price lost the support from this rising trend line, and while it was trying to break above it, the same line acted as a resistance, and since then you can see the price is clearly showing this weakness and also a reversal here to the downward direction. So for now, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show this movement here to the downside, but even if we are going to see any sort of a relief rally in the medium short term, we are not going to be full. I mean, we are still expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this rally towards the monthly S1 line, and in the worst case scenario also towards this 11,000 to 12,000 range. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not forget to destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.